Hey guys, it's Aarati and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing to my channel and also hit the bell icon. And I am doing a sit down video after a while because I recently did like a self-care routine and a cleaning routine, and I didn't do any talking in that because I just wanted to experiment. I just wanted to try something. But I'm back again because today we are celebrating, like obviously it was on 8th February, but today we are celebrating 4 years on YouTube and also my birthday. So I turned 24 this year and I was like, I have a video idea. I'll do like 24 things that you probably don't know about me, and it's very personal. And this year my target is basically you guys get to know me better. So I think this is an amazing way to do that as well. So let's begin. So I've written all the things down in my phone and I'm just going to read it out. So I'm going to refer to my phone obviously because I can't even remember 24 things. And these are in no particular order. So I'm just going to start with the first one. The first one is I love checking emails and like deleting all the necessary ones because I'm just like a very organized person. And I love doing that. Like if I'm like, if I'm watching a YouTube video or something and then it finishes and then I'm like, what do? I literally just go and check my email. Like I'm obsessed with that, and I feel like I need to blame my dad because he's also very organized in that way, and I've got it from him, I think. Then the second one is I have a huge passion for interior design, but I never pursued it because it's just like, I don't know, like I have these ideas for my home, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it for anyone else, and how do I come up with different ideas for different homes. But yeah, I really like doing interior designing and stuff like that, like making the place, like the space really nice and cozy and homey, and that's why I've decorated this room as well because I feel like I need to get that feeling of okay, I like here, this is my safe space and I can just be here and no one can judge me in this space. It's like that. The third thing is I'm the most productive when I listen to Bollywood music, especially while working. If I'm designing something on Canva, even if I'm designing like a YouTube thumbnail on Canva, I need to listen to Bollywood music, any music rather, but Bollywood music really charges me up. Like it's like get into that zone, and I work in a very fast-paced way if I'm working by listening to Bollywood songs. So if you relate to this, then please let me know in the comments below so I know that I'm not the only one. This might be a little odd, but yes, I like do have insecurity about my smile because when I smile, my gums show a bit. But as I'm getting older, I think I'm starting to embrace it more, and sometimes I don't like it, obviously in some photos, but most of the times I do like it. So that's something I don't really speak about, so here it goes. The fifth thing is I am a really good stalker, obviously harmless stalking, and that too on social media. But I'm a really good stalker, so I like stalk people all the time, and I obviously try to do it as quiet as possible. Like obviously LinkedIn is something where you can't really stalk because you get the notification, but other social media platforms I'm really good at stalking. So if you need any help, please do contact me. You must have wondered this, but the sixth thing is what mark is this? This is my birthmark, and I've obviously had it since my birth. Honestly, I can't imagine my hand without this. Like obviously this hand doesn't have it, but I literally can't imagine my hand without this. So it's very different, and I think it's very special, and embrace it as well. The seventh thing is I love flowers, but I don't like it in the bouquet form. Basically, I just like them on the plants and not plucked, if that makes sense. Because I think they like really look pretty with all the leaves, and because I'm a photographer, maybe I think it like that. Like I can't really photograph a bouquet, but a flower with the plant adds a lot of character. So yeah. Speaking about flowers, the eighth thing is I like natural scents. I prefer to go with natural scents because I'm not a perfume girl. I don't really like it because I get nauseous after some point, but yeah, That's the thing. Like I like natural scents more. The ninth thing is I'm like really exposing myself, but I didn't. There was a time when I didn't have a bath for straight up like 7 or 8 days. I have a reason why, because my 10th standard had just finished and I had went with all my classmates to Dharamshala in Himachal Pradesh, and we were obviously camping, and it was like extremely cold. So there was just like no way that we could have a bath, and in camping like you don't really have it. So I was just like dry cleaning myself with a wet wipe, if that makes sense. I always used to call it like that, and yeah, that's a little disgusting, but yeah, TMI. The 10th thing is that my feet are very sensitive. So the main reason behind it is when I was like 9 years old, there was a small little stone that had gone into my bottom part of the feet, and then it literally like covered up with the skin and everything. And then when I started walking, I used to like experience pain, and I had to undergo like a surgery and everything. And since then I'm very cautious about my feet. I always wear slippers everywhere I go. Like I get very uncomfortable if my feet are like literally on the ground or something. Now comes the 11th thing, which is my dream is to work with Kareena Kapoor and Amir Khan. Actually, there are a lot of people, even Casey Neistat. But yeah, like I'm a huge fan of their work, but I just don't want to meet them. My dream is to literally work with them, because I think I'm creative and they're creative, and if we come together and work, it'll be like I want them to remember me as someone that they've worked with and not as a fan, if that makes sense. Next is I want to visit a lot of places. I love traveling, so one of the places is like Greece, Santorini and everything. So I really want to visit Europe, and also Italy and also France. So mainly I really want to visit Europe. Next thing is I have a big sweet tooth. I love sweets in general, especially like Indian sweets, but I really like donuts, cookies and all of that as well. But I'm obviously always drawn to Indian sweets. But the 14th thing is I get a sugar rush immediately. So I like to eat in a certain amount, but not more than that, because obviously I get a sugar rush. The 15th thing is also related to food, because I keep craving food all the time. I'm so random. Like, for example, like right now I'll say I'm craving a samosa, but in like 10-15 minutes, I'm like, I just want a donut. It's like, it varies, but I keep craving food all the time. The 16th thing is I have very few people in my life as friends, and that too I have like one from my school, one from my tuition, and all of that is like very scattered. But I've always dreamt of having like a core girls group, if that makes sense. The 17th thing is that I'm a very emotional person, but I don't really show it. And I hate going to the movies just because of that, because if I see something, if I get emotional, I hate crying in public. That's why I don't really go to theaters. The 18th thing is I hate clubbing. I really don't like it. Like, it's just loud music and all of that. It's like I'm not a fan of clubbing at all. The 19th thing is I have social anxiety. I have to really mentally prepare myself if I'm going out, and I'm trying to overcome it, but I actually get very excited when I'm meeting someone new. And also I'm very comfortable with the people I already like really know. Like, I know that there is like no judgment and everything. The social anxiety actually comes from the judgment thing rather. The 20th thing is that I have a lot of pins saved on Pinterest, but everything is literally just private. And like I told you, like I'm really good at stalking, but I make sure that people don't really stalk me. So yeah, I have a really nice Pinterest board that I've only shown to the people that I really like. The 21st thing is that I don't have a single tattoo. I might get a tattoo in the future, but I just cannot commit. I don't want to regret anything that I want to get. So, let's see. The next thing is that I love short hair. As you can see, I've never had like long hair because I just don't have the patience to maintain it. And plus, for my face structure, I really like short hair. The 23rd thing is that I really love directing short films and ads. I keep getting ideas all the time, but obviously it's very difficult to execute it. But yeah, I really love that, and I hope in the future I get to explore that area. And the last and the 24th thing of this video is that I want to open like a YouTube studio of my own in the future, and I'm really excited about it. If YouTube is successful, then I'm really I have a Pinterest board about it as well. Like, I know exactly what I want to do with that space, and I'm really excited about it. And I really hope that dream comes true. So that's it for this video, guys. I really hope that you got to know me a lot better because I've literally told you, I've literally exposed myself on the internet. But that's okay. That's what I want to do, and I want you guys to love me for who I am. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give this video a huge like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.